I held the winning ticket in my hand, the numbers glowing back at me like a private joke between fate and myself. 62 million. Enough to change everything. Enough to unmask everyone. But I didn't celebrate. I didn't tell anyone. Not my parents, not my siblings, not even the people who claimed to love me. Because deep down, I already knew what they were: self-serving, conditional, circling me like vultures when I had something to give, vanishing when I had nothing. So I made a choice. I wouldn't buy a mansion, I wouldn't buy a car, I wouldn't buy anything, not yet. Instead, I disappear into simplicity. I let them see me as broke, struggling, barely holding on. And then, one by one, I asked them for help. That was my test. I started with my parents. My father stared at me across the kitchen table, expression hard, voice clipped. Money? Again? You're old enough to fix your own mess. My mother didn't even look up from her phone, just sighed and muttered, "You always bring problems." It stung, but I didn't flinch. I left quietly. Next, my sister. She had a diamond on her finger big enough to catch the sun. I asked for a small loan, just a few hundred. She laughed, actually laughed. "Why don't you sell your pride for once and get a second job? God, you're pathetic." Her fiancé smirked beside her. I saw the disdain in both their eyes. Then came my brother, the one I'd bailed out of jail when he crashed his car drunk, the one I covered for when he borrowed from loan sharks. He leaned back, arms crossed, and shook his head. "Look, man, I can't keep carrying you. Figure your life out." Carrying me. The words sat in my chest like acid. Each rejection didn't break me, it confirmed me. They saw me as useless without resources, worthless without leverage, disposable. And yet, there was one person left. My cousin, Mia, the quiet one, the one everyone dismissed as too soft, too naive. She worked 2 jobs, barely scraped by. But when I called her, she didn't hesitate. She didn't ask for explanations. She didn't guilt me. She just said, "I don't have much, but I'll bring you what I can. And if you need a place to stay, my couch is yours." I remember staring at my phone after that call, hand trembling. Not from desperation, but from clarity. That was the moment I knew exactly what I had to do. I waited 8 weeks. I played the role of failure perfectly. To them, I was fading into obscurity, a shadow of the family name. Then came the announcement. A press conference, cameras flashing, headlines screaming. Local man claims $62 million jackpot. I stood there in a tailored suit, holding the check as if it were a weapon, because it was. Phones exploded across the family group chat. Calls, messages, voicemails. Suddenly, my parents remembered they always believed in me. My sister texted paragraphs about family sticking together. My brother sent me his bank details without even saying hello. I let them wait. I let them sweat. And then I invited them to dinner. We sat at the same kitchen table where my father once told me I was on my own. Only this time, the power was mine. My father cleared his throat first. "Son, we may not have always shown it, but we're proud of you. Family is what matters now." My sister chimed in, sugar dripping from her voice. "We should stick together, invest together, like a real team." My brother didn't bother pretending. He leaned forward. "Just cut us in, and we'll make this grow." I let the silence stretch, watched them squirm. Then I spoke, calm, precise. "When I asked each of you for help, you turned your backs. Do you remember what you said? Because I do. Every word." My father's jaw tightened. My sister shifted uncomfortably. My brother scoffed, but I saw the fear flicker. "I don't need you now. I never did. And you won't see a cent of this money. Not one." The color drained from their faces. Rage simmered under their skin, but I didn't give them space to speak. I've already decided where it's going. Investments, charities, and the people who showed me loyalty when I had nothing. I looked at them one by one, then smiled. That means Mia, and only Mia. The room erupted. Shouts, accusations, curses. My father called me ungrateful. My sister screamed betrayal. My brother threatened lawyers. I just stood, collected my jacket, and left them in their fury. Outside, the night air felt sharp and clean. My phone buzzed. Mia, again. "You don't owe me anything," her message read. "I just wanted you to be okay." She had no idea what was coming for her. The new home, the trust fund, the freedom she'd never imagined. Because in the end, 62 million wasn't the prize. The truth was. And now, I finally knew who my family really was. I didn't win the lottery. I won clarity. And with it, I rewrote the definition of family forever. They'll hate me for it, but that's fine. I don't owe them anything. Not anymore.